Question 1. Explain what is DAX. Answer. DAX stands for Data Analysis Expressions, and it is the formula language. Simply, it is a collection of functions, operators, and constants that can be used in a formula or expression in Microsoft SQL Server analysis services, Power Pivot in Excel, and Power BI Desktop. Stated more simply, DAX helps you create new information from data already in your model. Expressions. Question 2. Explain when do you use SUMX instead of SUM. Answer. When the expressions to sum consists of anything else than a column name. Typically when you want to add or multiply the values in different columns. SUMX order line quantity, order line price. SUMX first creates a row context over the sales table. See one above. It then iterates through this table one row at a time. SUM is optimized for reducing over column segments and is as such not an iterator. Question 3. What do you understand by new CALENDARAUTO function in DAX SSAS? Answer. CALENDARAUTO function returns a table with a single column named date that contains a contiguous set of dates. The range of dates is calculated automatically based on data in the model. Example. In this example, the min date and max date in the data model are July 1st, 2010 and June 30th, 2011. CALENDARAUTO will return all dates between January 1st, 2010 and December 31st, 2011. CALENDARAUTO 3 will actually return all dates between April 1st, 2010 and March 31st, 2012. Question 4. Name any 3 most useful aggregation functions. DAX. Answer. DAX has a number of aggregation functions, including the following commonly used functions: OSUM, OAverage, OMin, OMax, OSUMX, and other X functions. These functions work only on numeric columns and generally can aggregate only one column at a time. However, special aggregation functions that end in X, such as SUMX, can work on multiple columns. These functions iterate through the table and evaluate the expression for each row. Question 5. Which are the 3 places where an expression can be evaluated and hence a specific context is set? Answer. O in a pivot table cell. Filter context is set by rows, columns, filters and slicers. O in a row cell. Calculated column. Row context is set by the row itself. O in the measure calculation area of a table. No row nor filter context is set. Question 6. Name any 3 most useful text functions in DAX. Answer. The text functions in DAX include the following: O concatenate, O replace, O search, O upper, O fixed. These text work very similarly to the Excel functions that have the same name. So if you are familiar with how Excel handles text functions, you're already a step ahead. If not, you can always experiment with these functions in Power BI and learn more about how they behave. Question 7. How is filter context propagated through relationships? Answer. Filter context automatically propagates following the filtering of the relationship. It always propagates from the one side of the relationship to the many side. In addition, you also have the new option of enabling the propagation from the many side to the one side //u/. No functions are available to force the propagation. Everything happens inside the engine in an automatic way, according to the definition of relationships in the data model. Question 8. What is the difference between distinct and values in DAX? Answer. Both count the distinct values, but values also counts a possible implicit virtual empty row because of non-matching values in a child table. This is usually in a dimension table. Question 9. Which function should you use rather than controls distinct? Answer. Distinct count. Question 10. What is a pattern? Answer. A pattern is a general reusable solution to a commonly occurring problem. In Microsoft Excel, you use patterns every day to build tables, charts, reports, dashboards, and more. Question 11. What are DAX patterns? Answer. DAX patterns is a collection of ready-to-use data models and formulas in DAX, which is the programming language of Power Pivot. Create your Excel data model faster by using a DAX pattern. Question 12. Explain related and related table. Answer. Related works when you have a row context on the table on the many side of a relationship. Related table works if the row context is active on the one side of a relationship. It is worth noting that both related and related table can traverse a long chain of relationships to gather their result. They are not limited to a single hop. Question 13. Explain how a pivot table can be viewed as an MVC system. Answer. 1. Model equals the data model including DAX expressions. 2. View equals the table or chart. 3. Controller equals rows plus columns plus filters plus slicers. What can you say about automatic filter propagation? The filters only ever automatically flow from the one side of the relationship to the many side of the relationship, from the arrow side to the dot side, from the lookup table to the data table. Whatever terms you use, it's always downhill. With the lookup tables above and the data tables below, it is a mental cue to help you instantly visualize how automatic filter propagation works.